Hi everyone and welcome to your weekly yoga practice. So this week we'll be accompanied by Nandi. Nandi is the humped white bull who is the carrier of Shiva. And Nandi is about service, about duty, about dharma or life purpose. And it's about devotion to one's life purpose as well. So I invite you for this practice to grab 2 blocks. It doesn't matter how thin or thick they can be. If you don't have blocks, you can use books that are of similar height. Just so you know, we have a special guest today, my cat Lulu. I might be Nandi and she might be Shiva actually. Right, so first I invite you to take a comfortable seated position. It can be cross-legged position, any position that suits you right now. You can even use a wall to lean back a little bit. So take a comfortable sit tall, round your shoulders down the back, hands on thighs, and here is Shiva. And close your eyes. And just take a moment here to observe your body and to think about what service means to you, what it is that you're supposed to be, what it is that you're supposed to do in this world, and how you are doing it. You can keep your hands where they are, or bring your hands and prayer at the heart center, just to connect with your heart, to connect with who you are, and to fully be who you are. And breathe. Long, deep breath. Deep inhale and exhale. As you inhale, lift the heart. Fill the heart as much as you can. Fill this container. As you exhale, feel the energy from the heart running through your whole body and radiating from you. Talking about your place in this world right now and who you are, who you really are, and how you connect with your true self through service. Now slowly release the hands, open your eyes, and come into child's pose. So child's pose, when I come onto hands and knees, sit on your heels and bring your forehead to the floor, arms forward for that one. So child's pose is a resting pose that you can take anytime during the practice. It can even be your practice, but it's also a pose of devotion, opening the back of the heart. And breathe here. Last exhale. On your next inhale, come back to hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. And exhale, lift the knees, lift the hips up for downward facing dog. So if this is your first down dog of the day, you might want to bend your knees and press your hands down, spread your fingers, and lift the hips up and back. You can even sway a little bit from side to side. Bend one knee, then the other, let the head hang. If down dog is not your thing, you can take puppy pose. So still knees on the floor, but walking your hands forward as much as you can. Wherever you are, take a few breaths here. If you're in down dog, try to straighten your legs and bring your heels towards the floor. So as you can see, mine don't touch, not really touch. Well, that's okay, actually. This is just a movement that you want to take. And breathe deeply here. And then, on your next exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands, back knee down. So you can stay here, you can roll your mat to protect your back knee, or you can even have a blanket underneath your knees and grab your block. So you want to bring your blocks either here or here, depending on your height, and slowly lift up. Lifting up and pressing the hands down to your block so you can lift up even more. Shoulders down, heart open. Now you can stay here. If that's too much, you can be here as well. And if you want a little bit more lifting, a little bit more opening of the heart, you can slide the blocks back a little bit and still open the heart and breathe. Now tuck the navel into the chest, into the spine, and lift the chest up, shoulders down, feel the shoulder blades coming together. And this is you really moving forward with a strong sense of duty. This is you shining and being of service. This is you shining your light. On your next exhale, bring your hands back on the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, back to down dog, or if you want to take a breather, take child's pose or puppy pose. On your next exhale, bring your left foot forward between your hands, and same thing here. If that's too much, you can even stay here. Or take your blocks or your books. Start by lifting up, just adjusting the pose and seeing where you can be. And hello Lulu, hello Shiva. And again, press your hands down. If you want a little more challenge, slide the blocks back more towards the hips, back of the hips, and press down and lift up. Now let the hips become heavy, but still bring your tailbone down, shoulders down, press into the left foot as much as you can, so you're lifting up as well from the earth, drawing the energy from the earth, gathering the energy in the core, and opening your chest so you're radiating that energy. And breathe. Try to keep your gaze forward. So you have a long spine, long neck, long low back. And on your next exhale, bring your hands back on the mat or the floor. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Now in down dog, you want to widen your feet a little bit more than hip width apart. If you have a mat width apart will suffice, for instance. But it's a bit wider stance than usual. And then again, press the floor away with your hands and let the belly come closer to the thighs. And let the spine release, get long, really long. And then bring your feet back to hip width apart. Knees on the mat. And take child's pose again. Now in child's pose, you can leave both knees together or big toes together, but widen the knees and let the belly soften between the knees. And breathe. On your next inhale, come back to hands and knees. Cross the ankles behind you. Roll your hips back and come for a sit. Now here, here extend both legs out. Flex the feet, so toes looking back at the knees. And lift the heart again from the lower belly. So this is Dandasana, staff pose. On your next inhale, reach up, get some length. Exhale. Keep the back long, very long, and reach forward and then down. You can grab the other edges of the feet, and here is the second cat. This is Filou joining us. And Filou is using the block very wisely, and you can do the same thing. If you can't fold all the way down, you can use the block between the thighs and bring your forehead to the block, hands on the floor, and breathe. And you can slide the block forward a little bit more when you feel your back is ready. On the forehead, shoulders down the back. So this is Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. And again, it's about going inward. On your next inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, release the pose. And then bring your knees to your chest and roll on your back for Uttanasana. So Uttanasana means wind relieving pose. I renamed it Big Hug Asana. If you go to my classes, you've heard about it already. So big hug, roll a little bit from side to side, and then extend your legs out for Shavasana. And take as long as you need here. If you're not feeling quite there yet, if you're not feeling the need to lie down, you can also sit. Take a comfortable sit. Bring your hands at the heart center. Close your eyes and meditate on the heart center. Namaste.